Hey guys, Nicolas here, back to another video, and welcome back to another installment in the DC film review retrospective. Today's DC film we'll be reviewing is Jonah Hex. The movie was originally in development hell for about years, and originally it was going to be a TV series, but ended up being a movie instead. Originally it was going to be directed by Mark Never something, and the writer of Ghost Rider 2, since Mark Never was known for directing films like Ghost Rider 2. They both ended up leaving the project, so they got another director, Jimmy Hayward, who was known for directing films like Horton Hears a Who, and then will later go on to direct movies like Freebirds. The film got made and released in theaters in 2010. It was both a critical and financial failure, and basically, yeah, that's basically what it is. Well, what do I think about it? Well, let's get into the plot. The movie opens up where we get to see a military man by the name of Jonah Hex, played by Josh Brolin, as he works in a former Civil War type of military kind of thing like that. Basically, but I don't want to get that too much into it. But anyways, he works for a commander known as General Turnbull, played by John Malkovich, and later on he would kill his son in the process. And so after that, well, General Turnbull decides to get revenge on him, letting him getting a mark and burning his family in the house. And he will later go on to be known as the Wild West Man, of course, Jonah Hex, and would even go on to talking to dead people, bringing back people from the dead when he touches dead people, and this power was given by the Indians. So he was trying to find Turnbull, getting revenge on him, and later after that he heard that Turnbull died. But in real life he was in underground hiding with his right hand man, played by Michael Fassbender. And later after that, Jonah Hex moves on and goes into a small town, and later he meets a lady there named Lila, played by Megan Fox. As this is going on, Turnbull decided that he wanted to destroy Washington D.C. So as this is heard, the lieutenant or someone like that, played by Will Arnett, is going to recruit Jonah Hex to help him to defeat Turnbull. So Jonah Hex is trying to get help from a bunch of dead people and live people, etc. Jonah Hex finds Turnbull, but later after that he gets injured in the process, but is brought back by Indians, and then later after that, Turnbull later then kidnaps Lila. But luckily, both Jonah and Lila are able to escape from the clutches of General Turnbull. Jonah fights Turnbull and his goons, and then later after that, he stops the weapon for blowing up Washington D.C. And later after that, we get to see Jonah Hex being recruited by the military, but being recruited as the sheriff, but later decides not to do it, and he decides later that to be reunited with Lila, but this time probably as husband and wife, as we get to see them both living happily ever after as credits roll. Being recruited as the sheriff, but later decides not to do it, and he decides later that to be reunited with Lila, but this time probably as husband and wife, as we get to see them both living happily ever after as credits roll. It is Ghost Rider, but is a bit different, DC-like, and I really like the makeup and some of the special effects in this movie, even though that the special effects, well, don't do a bit that much, but they do serve a really great job on the special effects. Megan Fox was okay, but she doesn't do that much. She's just only there mainly due to when being so hot for guys who have a massive crush on her and something like that. I mean, she's known for work on the Michael Bay Transformer movies. Josh Brolin does a really great job on playing Jonah Hex, and plus he will later go on to playing other roles, such as playing young Agent K in Men in Black 3, and would go on to play Thanos in the MCU. And basically, yeah, I mean, he does a really great job with this, but he's much better than Thanos as he was than Jonah Hex per se. But basically, yeah, even though some of the lines are corny and mm, kind of not that big good, I still kind of like Josh Brolin as Jonah Hex, and I thought he did a really amazing job with it. His Texas accent is pretty good. Um, or you or Utah, but anyways, what else after that? Um, I also like Michael Fassbender's Irish accent. Michael Fassbender does a really great job, but he's much better than playing like Magneto and such whatnot. John Malkovich was okay, but I absolutely love Michael Fassbender in this movie since he really cracks me up with that really great creepy laugh and that really great accent that he does for playing Turton Mole's right hand man. And basically, yeah, and that's all I got for positives, not for the negatives. Negatives I have are the writing. The writing isn't that good to say the least, and the director of this film was kind of miscast, much like Ang Lee was miscast for the 2003 Hulk movie. Um, Josh Brolin, like I said, he does a really great job. Some of the acting is just bad, like John Malkovich. Well, John Malkovich doesn't do that much of a good job on playing Turtenball. Turtenball overall is kind of a bit of a weaker villain, and really wish that they could have done much better with his character, other than like, oh, he wants to get vengeance on his, he wants to get revenge for his son's death because Jonah Hex killed his son, and that he wants to like, well, he doesn't want to kill Jonah Hex for some reason. Uh, instead he wants to kill he wants to kill his family and bring them in the process. But basically, just yeah, could have done much better. John Malkovich, he does an okay job. Megan Fox, on the other hand, well, like I said, she's only there um, mainly due to mainly due to some, appeal. But basically, yeah, I basically wish that Megan Fox's character Lila could have been used for something much better other than just playing a typical beautiful lady that guys have a crush on, and and basically, well, basically, yeah, I don't want to mention that much, but anyways, guys who have a crush on, and guys who have a crush on, and basically being so hot, and basically, yeah, worry too much about Jonah Hex. But yeah, anyways, she could have done much better with the. They could have done much better with her character, but no, they decided to just use her as a side character and just being so hot. But basically, yeah. Anyways, Megan Fox's Utah or Texas accent, like her Texas accent, like her Old West accent, it's just a bit cringy. Whenever I hear it on screen, it's just cringy. Could have done much better. Plus, for this film, where Turton wants to use like this big weapon to destroy Washington D.C. Now that villain plan is just very god awful and just lazy writing in my opinion. Could have done a bit much better, but sometimes villains have lazy plot holes and it can get away with it sometimes. Sometimes it can't, but basically, yeah. Writing is not that good. Megan Fox doesn't do that much in her role, and really wish that she could have done much better in this role. They could have done more better with her character, other than just being there for being a love interest for Jonah Hex. But anyways, yeah, yeah. Overall, Jonah Hex is basically just bad. Although it can get away with it with Josh Brolin's great acting and some of the looks and special effects of the movie, and well, with Michael Fassbender being played as the right hand man, and um and basically just yeah. But sometimes it just doesn't do that much well with just bad writing. Megan Fox's horrible accent, cringy accent, and just a weak villain and a very terrible villain villain plan, in my opinion, in movie history. I give Jonah Hex. I give Jonah Hex 2 stars, and I give Jonah Hex 2 stars and skip it recommendation. So that's basically Jonah Hex. What do you guys think about it? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And well, we're gonna be in the Joker movie and Wonder Woman 84 now. So that's basically just it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.